coming at you with another video. This video is gonna be of the product from the 10, the Pharaoh's Gods. So excuse me for my voice, it's kind of going away. I'm eating the halls right now. I don't know if I'm getting sick or what. But so I bought a bunch of singles and then a bunch of play sets. Some of the singles were like $1 per card, but some of the cards that I think you have to get, I'm gonna go over the prices at a week ago, the prices 2 days ago, and then the prices right now and what I think the prices are gonna end up hitting. So here we go. So first of all is this one, the Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. So basically it's a Link 5 and you can use one of your opponent's monsters. This card was gonna be very expensive, but obviously because it came from the set and that I'm only being, $2 or so, you can get it for cheaper than get it. From what I can tell, the card's probably gonna end up going $10 or more. I could be wrong. Another card that I got 2 playsets of, they all sold already. I have a few left. So this one's Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. So I did say I was gonna give one away for the tournament. So in order for me to give away cards from the tournament, it has to be 4 participants, 4 players, because I don't want to have just 4 players or 2 players. It wouldn't make sense, and I don't have to give anything away. I could just sell it or give it away. So fair enough for me to give like a Red Eyes Dark Dragon and maybe some of the following cards that you're gonna see as a giveaway. We would need at least 8 people. Now a lot of people sign up, but not everyone is dueling. I know there's a lot of problems. It took me 7 days to duel. One of the reasons why, because I had a starter deck, and then the other one was because my opponent wasn't ready. So LC7, thanks for participating. He participated twice, and then what's the name? Colby is in the finals, and then so is Chaos. So here we go. So yeah, these when they barely started, they were $9 per card. I bought my first playset, and then they changed up to $10, $11, and I bought my second playsets. A lot of these prices I know from experience because I already got that money in my bank. Like I already sold these cards, and these cards are selling from $20 to $25, but they were originally $9. TCG Player was the most expensive out of all of them. As I said before, it's the truth. Like I said, I feel bad for people that got robbed in TCG Player. People love TCG Player so much because they're not smart. So yeah, and TCG Player, these are I think 14 and up, but they were $9 everywhere else. So yeah, those, if you couldn't get any, that's just really sad. And then the Ash Blossom Joy Spring, the secret. So I bought initially 2, then I bought a whole playset, and I sold almost all the cards. I just have a few left, and basically this card started at $10 to $12 everywhere except for TCG Player, which they were like $15 or more. These cards are currently going from $20 to $25 per card. How do I know? Because I already sold the playset, and that's what I sold them for. Some of them were sold for $20, some of them for $25, and I got them for $10, and some of them I got them for, I think it was like $14 per copy. So I didn't make a lot of it, but I made all my money back plus a lot from the set. And this, I've already made all my money back, and I got somewhere around $40 to $50. I know people are gonna say, well, that's chump change. Yeah, it is. It's really nothing. But the good thing about it is that all the cards were free. Because I didn't spend one dime, because it gave me my money back plus $40, $50. And then here is my favorite of the set and the smartest buy of this playset. So hopefully you took advantage. So the Dark Magician secret. It's a secret. So I don't know why the back looks more like a prismatic secret. I don't know, but it's a secret. It looks so awesome. So this card in TCG Player and other places, they were very expensive. They were $20 to $30 from the beginning. So I got lucky and I got some from a friend. I got two first, just like the rest, and then I got a whole playset afterwards, not online. So like I said, they were selling for $14 each. Well, this card is a gold mine. So these cards are selling for $50 each. And I know what people are gonna say, you're exaggerating. Nope, it's already in my bank account. So I already sold. I sold I sold like four of them, $50 each, and I only spent $14 per copy. So I still have two left of this one, and I'm not gonna sell it for less than 50. Will it go up? Probably. Will it go down? It could. It doesn't matter at this point because I already made a lot of money from it. So people might be saying like, well, you didn't make that much. Oh yeah, I did, because they gave me my money back plus $35 to $40 per card. So because the shipping also, I'm not adding the shipping, but it did accumulate after those four at 35 or giving him my money back plus $35 or $40 per card, a profit. It ended up going past $200 real fast, like nothing, and it gave me all my money back. So I really am really satisfied with the set. The prices keep going up, and then before people start saying like, oh yeah, you just got singles. No, I have a bunch of copies more, and there you go. And I have, yeah, believe me, hopefully you got these when they were cheap. If you didn't, I feel really sad. If you got them on TCG Player, you got robbed. So yeah, for these cards, I didn't even spend, I spent chump change. I probably spent like $75 for everything I bought, something around there, 75 to 80. But the return value ended up being somewhere around 500 and something. Plus it gave me all my money back. I got all my money back, so all the cards were free for me. Plus I got somewhere around close to $500 back in these copies. Now I can buy some more and resell, but to be honest with you, the price already doubled and tripled on some of them. I'm gonna be making some profit and getting my money returned, but not as much as at the beginning. So yeah, hopefully you got these cards. And then if you have any questions or concerns, let me know. So yeah, so that's gonna pretty much end the video. And then also an announcement: in the future I will be showing my personalized collection of Dark Magicians specifically only. I could do a Blue Eyes White Dragon, and if you guys would like a Dark Magician artwork art collection, all the arts, I could do that too. Hopefully you guys like this video, like my suggestions. Let me know on the bottom your peace of mind, what you think if I should do a Dark Magician artwork. Yeah, the Dark Magician girl, because I already did the Dark Magician. And if you would like Dark Magician, a Blue Eyes White Dragon artwork. But congratulations to, I think he changed his name to CJ Gaming, which was known before as Yummy Yugi. And the other one is Adele for winning some of the budget versions for the artwork of all the cards. So I did order the ones for CG Gaming. So once those come, then I'm gonna order what's next, so I don't get all the orders and everything mixed up. And then I'll contact you guys on the Discord. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you guys want to see my collection of the Dark Magician, So what I did was, it's kind of hard for me to do it because I buy and sell. So I'll show you an example. So at the beginning, I think I had somewhere around 5 or 6 copies of this, and then the same for this. This one, I think I only had like 3 or 4. I don't remember all the copies because I have hundreds and thousands of cards. And this one, I think I bought like 3 no, it was only 3. It was one playset. And I can't show them all because I sold them all, right? So that's the thing about my channel. Like, a lot of people want me to show like 100,000 cards, but it's hard to keep them when I sell them. So these copies, all of them, they're gonna sell everything. All the cards, I'm gonna sell them all. Every card you see on my channel is for sale. All of them. If you see them on my page, it's because I have them for sale in one of my shops. So even though I have them right now, they might be gone tomorrow for sale. So that's why it's hard for me to do a collection. So what I did was I bought what is it called? A four pocket binder from Ultra Pro. And then what I'm doing, and I'm starting to fill it up with Dark Magician. So I don't sell those cards no more. Like, I'm starting a collection from all the cards that I get. Lucky for me, I get a lot of inventory coming in and out. And I'll do this collection review of the Dark Magician, all the arts, basically all the expensive Dark Magician cards I'll be showing off the collection since a lot of people have asked for it. And then after that, I might do something else, different art for something else, like a Dark Magician, all the arts, and then a Blue Eyes, all the arts. I also bought some of the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and what is it called? Part of Prosperity, the Lightning Storm. So the Lightning Storm never changed. It's always been 20 to 25. And then what's it called? The Pot of Prosperity also never changed. It was always 35 to 40, and it's still that price. The best buy was this one here, because if you got it for less than I did, if you got a copy for less than 14, because that's what I got mine at, and you sold them at 50, or you haven't sold them, now is the time. This card could be reaching $70 to $80 per card. I know people are gonna laugh and say that that's stupid. Not really, because the only stupid person would be whoever didn't buy them for cheap, right? So I'm already getting $50 per copy. I'm probably gonna sell this one and keep one of the copies, but I strongly believe that this copy might be going all the way up to $80 per copy. Could it go down? Yes, it can. So right now there is no loss. As long as you get it close to 15 and just resell it for 50, you should be good. If you want to hold on to it and resell it later on when it gets top price, go ahead. Also check your cards to see if you don't have any misprints. The misprints of all these, they're selling anywhere from $100 to $250, even $300. Somebody was trying to sell me a copy of misprints of each of these, like a Dragoon, Ash, and this one, for $150 each. I didn't want to buy them, but I'm pretty sure they're worth $200 to $300, somewhere around there. So with that having been said, the video's been going for long enough. Hope you like the content. Let me know in the future what you want to see, like on the comment below. Like, do you want to see my Dark Magician collection? Because if you don't want to see it, then I just won't show it, even though I never show my collections. But the channel is getting pretty close to shutting down. I don't want to say I'm retiring, but basically there's nothing to do no more. My AC-130 is worldwide. I'm working on a video. I haven't had time to show you how all the famous YouTubers, all the YouTubers that have 100,000 subscribers or more, these are not small time YouTubers, like not known, like just nobody is like me. All of those guys that have 100,000 or more, they're already playing my AC-130. They all say the same thing. They squash their locals and they're all taking it to either regionals or nationals. It is my AC-130 from 2019 version. I'll show you. A lot of them, I gave them the hints in the comments for the last 3 years, and they finally did it, and they're seeing results. Everybody else, Dark Magician can't do anything. But the people who are listening to me with AC-130, they're getting great success. And then also the giveaway and everything, the channel's done. I'm done. So the only thing left that will be available is a tournament and free giveaway cards, but it will require 8 participants. Other than that, there's pretty much nothing to do. I'll keep the market value going on some of these cards in case people need them. And that's pretty much it. So just really quick before I close it, please decide underneath, comment below what you guys want, or even in the Discord. Do you guys want the Dark Magician collection, or do you want to see a Dark Magician Grow review of all the parts, or a review of Blue Eyes White Dragon? I have a lot of Blue Eyes White Dragon and I have a lot of Dark Magician Grows, but I'm not really a fan of them, only Dark Magician. So Dark Magician I have a lot. So that's pretty much it. And then when I do the review of them, I'll be giving you extra info, and then I'll be posting after this a small clip showing you the difference between TCG and OCG, because a lot of people don't know, and I'm going to show you why you should be getting certain prints. So with that having been said, I'm not going to sign off because I have another video coming up. So here we are. This is a question that a lot of people ask me because they don't know what to buy. And I know for the North American, which is here in the US, Canada, and even Mexico, would apply for the regions of the TCG and more countries. People don't know you don't necessarily have to buy the English copy to play TCG. People don't know that. So for instance, if you were to buy an English LOB Dark Magician and you want to show that off, or a DDS, you probably can afford it. Who am I? Maybe you can afford 10 of them more than I can. But more likely the higher percentage people don't have a DDS unless they had it from 10, 12 years ago, whenever it came out. I don't remember what year it came out, but basically a lot of these cards are old school and super expensive today. So what people don't know is you don't need to buy English. The official rules state the legality of language. State for Yu-Gi-Oh! Highlighted in purple, TCG cards produced or printed in English. So those are the most expensive. And then the other language is French. So you can buy French and put them in your deck and duel. Go duel in an official tournament local. Go duel in an official tournament YCS or nationals. Basically anywhere where it's official, you can play these languages. So you don't have to buy English. You can buy other languages and play them. Why other languages? Because they're a lot cheaper. So you got French, you can either get Italian, you can get German. With German are usually the cheapest, and Spanish. Spanish are the second most expensive. A lot of the Spanish are actually similar to as expensive as the English. For example, the DDS, but they say DOR instead of DDS. Duel of the Roses, I think, instead of Dark Duel Stories. And they're very expensive. They're almost as expensive as the English. So other languages you can get, in my opinion, the cheapest are probably the Portuguese. So you can get those Portuguese cards, and then throw them into your deck, and they're technically legal. You can play at your local tournament. You can play on YCS as long as North American style TCG, or in short, the trading card game, the TCG. So as long as it's a venue for TCG, you're fine. Now, cards you shouldn't buy because you either want to keep them as a collector, but you cannot play them officially. This is where you gotta make up your mind. Like, should I buy this because I can't even play it legally? That kind of mentality. Japanese, the cheapest. Korean, is the cheapest of all of them. There's nothing cheaper than Korean. The only thing that's cheaper than Korean is probably the card that I give away for free. Chinese or Asian. But here, note that it's got the quotation marks at the Asian English, meaning the ones that has double version, which is English in the front and Asian in the back. Those, unfortunately, sadly, are considered OCG cards. So that is the OCG format. Japanese, Korean, Chinese, or Asian English mix, which is, like I said, English in the front, Asian in the back. Can't play those, not in TCG. So if you want to make note of this, write it down somewhere. English is fair game, French, Italian, and German, and Spanish, and Portuguese. And this is one of the reasons why I have all these copies. I have English copies, French copies, Italian, German, Spanish, and I also have Portuguese copies. Because some people can't afford $1,000 to $2,000, $3,000 cards. So guess what? I have to either supply them with Portuguese or Spanish or German, Italian, French. And somebody might say, what about the Euro? Euro is the same thing as English, no different. I've just printed in Europe, but in technical terms, it's all English front and all English back. So that's why I didn't include it, because it's just called as English. It was just where it was manufactured in Europe. But as far as the language, it's 100% English. You won't find any other print on it. English. So those are just as expensive as the English version. The only way that it'll go cheaper is if they're more damaged, or buying like a structure deck or a starter deck. It might be a few $100s cheaper, but other than that, it has like a cap price, like a max price that it won't go above. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you use this to your advantage. So if you're looking for any English, French, Italian, German, Spanish, or Portuguese copies, and you want to have some sick cards, cool cards, let me know. I more likely have it, as long as it's Dark Magician related. That's pretty much it. The video's gone long enough. With that having been said, if you have any questions or concerns, hit the like, subscribe. If you want to join a world tournament, we need, I think we need 5 more participants. And with that having been said, Dark Magic Attack.
The Dark Magician has chosen me. He has never let me down.